The trouble is, Mayor, you're just not listening to your residents. 4,306 signed a very good petition.
Sadiq Khan faces brutal assembly clash, left scrambling under pressure. You're not going to believe what just unfolded inside London's Assembly chamber. It wasn't just another routine grilling. No, this was different. This was one of those moments where the tension in the room is so sharp, you can feel it even through the screen. Sadiq Khan, London's mayor, Labour's big city heavyweight, found himself cornered, struggling to keep control as Assembly members hammered him with question after question. And the longer it went on, the shakier he looked. Here's the scene. It was meant to be a standard session, the kind Khan has faced dozens of times before. But this time, the opposition came loaded. Knife crime, housing shortages, transport chaos, nothing was left untouched. One Assembly member leaned forward and asked, almost accusingly, "Mr. Mayor, after nearly a decade in charge, why are Londoners paying more, yet feeling less safe and less supported than ever before?" The chamber went silent. Khan began to explain, talking about government cuts, population growth, and the pressures of running one of the world's biggest cities. But the words didn't land. Not this time. That's when it turned brutal. An Assembly member cut him off, saying, "We've heard this excuse for years. Londoners are tired of explanations. They want results." That line hit like a hammer. Even Khan's body language gave him away, shifting in his chair, voice rising, tone turning defensive. On social media, clips spread fast. One viewer posted, "Same answers every time. It's like watching a repeat." Another wrote, "He can't handle the pressure. London deserves better." Now, let's pause for a second. Because this isn't just about one heated exchange. Sadiq Khan has built his brand on being a calm, steady leader, someone who can take the heat, stand tall, and keep moving forward. But in that chamber, under that kind of fire, he looked cornered. And that image, shaky, defensive, even flustered, is political gold for his critics. The grilling didn't stop at crime. Transport for London, one of the mayor's signature responsibilities, came under fire too. Commuters are paying higher fares, services are patchy, and strikes have become all too familiar. An Assembly member asked bluntly, "How is this a success story?" Khan's answer: the pandemic, government underfunding, inflation. He argued that no city in the world escaped without scars. But critics weren't buying it. On X, formerly Twitter, a viral post read, "We're sick of excuses. If every other mayor in the world used this line, nothing would ever improve." Behind the scenes, even some Labour voices are uneasy. Not officially, of course. But whispers are starting to circulate. One strategist reportedly told a local paper, "If Khan looks weak in London, it damages Labour everywhere. People want leaders who can own the room, not stumble under pressure." And that's the real danger here. This isn't just about London politics anymore. It's about the national stage, the wider perception of Labour's ability to lead. Because Khan isn't just a mayor. He's a symbol of Labour governance. And when that symbol cracks, the ripple effects travel far. Still, Khan does have defenders. Supporters argue that London's challenges are bigger than one man, and that successive Conservative governments have tied his hands financially. One Labour supporter posted, "You can't judge Khan without looking at the billions cut from policing and transport. He's trying to fix a broken system with scraps." And to be fair, there's truth in that. London's population, its complexity, its unique global pressures, they make it one of the hardest cities in the world to govern. But politics isn't always about fairness. It's about perception. And perception says, Khan looked like he was crumbling. What happens next? Expect this session to be replayed over and over in the run-up to the next election. Expect opposition campaigns to clip those shaky moments and blast them across social feeds. And expect Londoners to start asking a sharper question. If Khan looks unsteady now, how will he hold up when the real election battle begins? Because make no mistake, this wasn't just a bad day in the Assembly. This was a warning shot. In the end, one thing is clear. Khan's critics smell blood. His allies are getting nervous. And Londoners, the people caught in the middle, are watching closely. The big question is simple. Can Khan steady himself, rebuild confidence, and prove he's still the man for the job? Or was this the moment that voters saw a mayor once untouchable finally start to crack under the weight of pressure? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the showdown at City Hall has just changed the game.